Welcome to PrairieFoxSurvival.com. I'm Richard, and we were kind of bored today, so we have a blizzard hitting us with 40 to 50 mile an hour winds and up to 4-foot snow drifts. So we decided to can up some sauerkraut. And what we did is we took a 3-pound head of sauerkraut. They had it on sale for 29 cents a pound. And I'm sure, zoom in on that, you can see it. And what we did is I cut it in quarters and we just grated it on this. Now a lot of people just use a knife and cut it approximately the thickness of a dime, quarter, something like that, and keep it longer, but I would just as soon have it shredded. And with this, you're not even going to need to pressure can it or anything. Now what we are going to do is we heated our jars for 10 minutes in the oven after washing them to sterilize them. And then you let them cool back down. These aren't hot to the touch. And we're going to place our kraut in here, and we want to leave a 1/2 inch of head space. And we're going to be pouring hot water. We boil on the stove hot water into our jars, and then we're going to let them set in a dark area, closet, under a cabinet, well, inside a cabinet, someplace where it's dark, and we're going to let them ferment. And some people go 2 weeks, some people go 6 weeks. Now we're going to let them ferment, 3, 3.5, maybe 4 weeks. And then we are going to give them a water bath and seal them in good where they can continue to be stored on a shelf, because we're not that huge of kraut eaters, and if I'm eating it, I like it cold or just right out of the jar. So most people do them in quarts. We're going to go ahead and do ours in pints, and we'll be back with you in just a minute. We're getting ready to fill our jars. Alright, we're getting ready to fill our jars here, and the stuff is messy. Of course, anything I do becomes messy. And you want to kind of pack it in there. Get it pretty tight. If you have a little too much, we can always take it out. We'll pack that on down after we get these filled up. And of course I'm already getting it on the floor, but between my Cocker Spaniel and my bird dog, I don't think I'll have too much trouble with it being there that long. Packing this in, and then we're going to end up having to sterilize a few more jars because there's still a lot of cabbage left in here. We'll probably be able to fill about another 3 jars or more. Alright, we're going to start with this. We're going to see when we add our water. Step over here for a minute. Excuse me, Katie. Okay, what we're going to do is fill these jars up within a 1/2 inch. Okay, we're going to make sure our air bubbles are out, and one thing I did forget to say is we did put, with our pints, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt in. And we're not big on real salt. You can use sea salt, so that's what we used. And then we want to start pushing this in, and the water will let your salt absorb all the way through it. Make sure there's no bubbles in here. And some people add a little bit of honey to their sauerkraut. And I'm not that big on sweets, so we didn't do it. And the salt, what it does is that's what starts your fermentation in it. And looks like we might have to add a little bit of kraut to some more of these. Boy, it's already smelling like kraut, and it hasn't even started to ferment. And I do need just a little bit more water. He does look pretty good. Let me kind of move this out of the way. And as with everything, that you're canning or water bathing, be sure your rims are clean. Wow, those are getting hot now. And what we're going to do, we did sterilize our lids, but we didn't get them that hot. And we're going to put them on and secure them down, and then we're going to put these on a shelf and let them sit till we're ready to water bath them. Pretty easy process for what you have to pay out of the store for sauerkraut. And I figure these are going to end up a total cost to us at about, let's see, 90 about, oh, by the time we get them all done, about 40 cents, 45 cents a piece. And now we're going to take these and just set them back on a shelf, and we do have some more here that we need to do up, so I guess we better get to sterilizing a few more jars. So from Prairie Fox Survival, I want to thank you for coming, and I look forward to seeing you the next time.